Hi, in this video I will explain about the concept is lambda expressions. Lambda expressions will work with the help of functional interfaces. So without functional interfaces, lambda expressions won't work in Java. Let me write the syntax about lambda expressions in Java. So open brace, closed brace, and one right arrow, open curly brace, closed curly brace, and ends with a semicolon. This is the syntax about lambda expressions in Java. Instead of writing lambda expressions code directly, first I will create an interface which is having one abstract method and I will implement it. Then that implementation logic I will convert into lambda expression. Then you will get more clarity on lambda expressions. So first let me create an interface called addition. So I'm taking interface name as addition. So this interface has having one abstract method called add and it is accepting two parameters and return type of this add method is integer. Once I add these two numbers then I want to return it. So now I want to implement this addition interface and override add method. Logic is simple. For that add method, I am trying to add these two parameters and I am trying to return it. So now I am trying to call this add instance method with the help of current class object reference lambda expressions demo, and I am creating object for current class and let me call it. I am passing values as 10, 20 and I am trying to assign it to a variable. Now I am trying to print it. So now let me run. So I'm getting output. Now I will convert this add method implementation logic with lambda expression. So before writing lambda expression, first you need to think about which interface I want to create lambda expression. So in this case, I am trying to create lambda expressions for addition interface and for implementation logic for addition method, add method. So for that, first I need to create reference for addition interface, then lambda expression corresponding implementation logic of add method. So lambda expression syntax will be open brace, closed brace, and right arrow, and open curly brace, closed curly brace. So now I want to remove this implementation and this add method I need to replace with lambda expression, right? For that, lambda expressions don't have name. We can remove that name of that method. Then it is accepting two parameters, right? We can add these two parameters to lambda expression and the body of function will be returning with sum of two numbers. So I am replacing that. Now I can remove this override add method and also remove the object of current class. Now move these two lines to below lambda expression. Now I am trying to call addition interface reference with add method. So now it is calling to add method and it will return a result. I am trying to store in add variable and I am trying to print. Let me run a line. We will save it. So I'm getting output, right. Let me do some changes. Uh, 5. So the output is getting. So still, even though I can reduce some line of something about inside this lambda expression. So what are those things mean? So lambda expressions for in parameters we can remove the type of parameter. I mean data type about that parameter. So why? Because lambda expressions automatically convert type with the help of type inference. That's why we can remove parameter data type. And moreover that if your implementation logic will be only one line, then you can remove this curly brace and return statement also. So I can remove it and let me run again. So I'm getting the output. So this is the implementation logic for add method with lambda expression. So now we can say this is the functional interface. Absolutely, but still we need to add one more instructions to this interface. Why? Because if someone trying to add one more abstract method, this interface won't throw any compilation error. Let me add it. I am trying to add one more abstract method called some total sum. It is accepting only list of integers. So now I added total sum abstract method. Now you are breaking the rules of functional interface. Why? Because functional interface has only one abstract method. That's why here the lambda expression is confusing. So your interface has two abstract method. Which abstract method implementation is this lambda expression? So to prevent this, we need to write one annotation on top of functional interface, like functional interface annotation. So once you make your functional interface with at the rate functional interface annotation, then when you are trying to add one more abstract method, this functional interface annotation keep eye on this addition interface body. If you are trying to add one more method, then it will throw. You are breaking the rules of functional interface. Don't do it like that. It will throw some compilation error. Let me add it again. So now it is throwing compilation error, right? Before it is not throwing. Why? Because you marked your annotation with at the rate functional interface. That's why it is throwing. So once you remove it, and lambda expressions also getting compilation errors. So now I can remove this one of the methods. Then it will be looking good. So you got some clarity on lambda expressions. Thank you.